My name is Danielle Urbane, and I'm a senior here at Bloomsburg University. I'm currently a criminal justice major with a minor in psychology. Today, I will be talking to you about sex trafficking in the Western Hemisphere. Sex or human trafficking is defined separately by the United Nations Palermo Protocol in the United States. Since I am focusing solely on the Western Hemisphere, I will read the United States definition. The United States defines sex trafficking as sex trafficking in which a commercial act is induced by force, fraud, or coercion, or in which the person induced to perform such act has not attained 18 years of age, or the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, or obtaining of a person for labor or services through the use of force, fraud, or coercion for the purpose of subjection to involuntary servitude, peonage, debt bondage, or slavery. The biggest difference between the United States definition and the Palermo Protocol is that the Palermo Protocol includes things like the removal of organs and makes consent an important aspect. Why does it happen? Sex trafficking occurs for multiple different reasons. First and foremost, it is one of the fastest growing enterprises in the world. It has a net of $99 billion per year. Pimps join sex trafficking due to a lack of legal job opportunities and influence from their neighborhoods. Victims get involved due to similar reasons, including poverty, oppression, lack of human rights, lack of economic opportunity, and they also have the desire to migrate. Many victims want to leave their poorer countries and come to America, so it's appealing and they don't understand what they're getting themselves into at the time. How do traffickers lure their victims? Traffickers use three main techniques to lure their victims. These techniques are being sold by a family member, tricked, or kidnapped. And in today's age, many use social media to recruit teenagers. Pimps tend to use the lover boy technique, which is when a lover boy or a trafficker gets a girl to fall in love with them or manipulates the girl in some way, and they gain their trust. And once that girl gains trust, he will exploit her by forcing her into the sex industry. Who does it happen to? 96% of victims are women and young girls who are usually under the age of 18, but the average age is between 12 and 14. Boys and men are also trafficked, but usually are transgender. And unfortunately, 50% of people trafficked into the United States each year are children. Broken down by race, 40% of these people are black, 25% are white, 4% are Asian, 23.9% are Hispanic, 5% are other. Forms of sex trafficking. There are a few different forms of sex trafficking, the main ones being prostitution, pornography, or stripping, otherwise known as buying, selling, or trading. There's pimp street prostitution, escort services, and also commercial brothels. Many people don't understand why victims don't just leave. Many victims can't leave for reasons like emotional trauma, threats to themselves and their families, blackmail, no opportunity to run, trusting the pimp or the trafficker, and something known as Stockholm Syndrome, which is defined as when a victim gains feelings of trust or affection towards their trafficker, making it harder for them to flee. How to stop it? It's really important that we can find a way to stop sex trafficking throughout the United States and the world as a whole. To stop sex trafficking, there needs to be an enhancement of job opportunity, improvement to children's access to schooling in poorer countries, advocacy of better laws, providing resources to children, women, and men, and most importantly, awareness. It's important that people of the communities are aware of sex trafficking and how it occurs and what it looks like in order to help stop it. That's it. Thank you for listening.